Hello, Facebook. It is 2 o'clock coffee break time. Laura's got her Oh, is it purple?
It is purple. Matching my shirt and my necklace.
Purple's my favorite color, so fabulous. So Laura is a friend of mine, and she and I are in a networking group together, and she is an rock star insurance agent. I have heard her spiel, her networking spiel a few times, so I'm not going to quote it today, but she is a rock star anyway. And so I asked Laura if she would be willing to come on and talk about when you have a little extra time on your hands, what are some tips and tricks that I can do for reviewing insurance? Because insurance sometimes is one of those things that we file it and forget it, but then when something happens and we go and unfile it, we go, uh-oh, it wasn't quite what I thought it was or what it needed to be or something else. So, welcome, Laura.
Thank you. And you introduced me probably better than I could have myself, so I'm grateful for that. And yes, now, just like everybody else, I'm working from the confines of my home, which today is my bedroom. But I am still working. At Liberty Mutual, we are here to take care of everything that you need, whether I'm working from my house or you're calling my team in the office, or I don't know, wherever people are still working, not in their home, we are here for you.
Mm-hmm.
So something Denise has done is she has got some information together for me, and we are going to kind of briefly talk about that. So Denise, what brought this on?
Well, it was recently tax preparation time in my world, and so one of the things that I am horrible at is filing stuff. And so we have a basket upstairs, and when anybody goes out to get the mail, it goes in this basket until it's overflowing. And then several times a year, I go through the basket, and I went, whoa, look at all these insurance things that are here. What is that page? What is this? Who's the how come the beneficiary is still that? That's not right. So I talked to Laura and said, hey, Laura, can you take all of this pieces of paper, because some of this, I don't know what it is, and can you look at it for me and either see if there's something that I'm missing, is there a place that I can save money, or do I have the right coverage on the things that I do have? Because this is not my area. I can talk to you about DNA, but I can't talk to you about insurance other than I know that you should have some, but how much and what do you need? So where do we go from here?
The answer is yes. What I recommend is the easiest thing that people do now is they typically send me by email or by fax, or probably in this case delivery or mail, is your declarations pages. And that's what Denise has here. And I don't know if she's willing to share that information, but I'm going to show you typically.
Okay, so just for the record, so my first page looks like it's just a monthly statement. It says notice of payment. So I don't think that's really going to be helpful. But the next one says renewal declaration.
Yes.
So that's something that I would want.
That is. Or if you say, Laura, I don't want to go through all this, I'm just going to scan it to you. I'm going to mail it to you. I'm going to drop it off in your mailbox or at work. Then I'm going to go through each one of those pages, pull out what I need, what I don't, and do a comparison. So the first thing that I do is I look at your current policies. If you provide those to me, I will look at them and I will tell you, hey, you are covered correctly, or these are maybe some areas that you need to look at. That's my first priority. Priority number 2 is to see if I can earn your business. If I can't earn your business, I can't save you money, I can't provide better service for whatever reason, then at least you know what you have and what you don't. But I will then take that information, put it into my system. And not only am I going to shop this through Liberty Mutual, but I have access through Helmsman Insurance Agency, where I'm working with Travelers, Stillwater, Progressive, ASI, Homesite, a number of different companies where they each have different price niches. They each have different product niches, things that may be pertinent to you specifically. So that's where your insurance professional comes into play. It's not just finding the cheapest, it's finding what works best for you. You can go online to, some little goofy guy driving a car and get some cheap insurance. But like you said, when it comes to needing it, you probably don't have what you need.
Right.
So that's kind of a service I provide.
Mm-hmm. I will give kudos to Liberty. So Laura was not with them yet, but I had a previous house before Jeff and I got married and had some insurance issues with the roof with another company. And there was some challenges with getting the roof replaced at the particular time of the year that we were in, like winter. And so the other insurance company dropped my coverage. And I tried all sorts of things. I was in tears. I called another gal who I had met at Liberty and was bawling my eyes out. And she, much like Laura, goes above and beyond the call of duty. And she stayed and after hours for me to come on the day that they were going to drop my coverage so that it wouldn't lapse by the next day when I would have been in trouble. So I have absolutely no question, because I know Laura better than I knew the other gal, that Laura would do exactly the same thing if I needed it. So kudos to you and to Liberty for that. So just want to throw that out there.
So this little bit of time that we have that's extra that we don't normally have, especially like you said, Denise, while you're getting all your paperwork together and filing taxes, let's take a look at it. I'll share my screen with you briefly so you can see my email address and whatnot. Send me any emails or give me a ring. Sorry, I was seeing if my cell phone number was on there, but it's not. So just send me any questions that you have, and I am happy to review and tell you what I think.
Mm-hmm. And what we'll also do under this video after we're done is I'll put this information in a link to Laura directly if you have any questions. So in the last couple of minutes here, what are the top 3 things that you see when you do these insurance reviews?
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't.
That's okay. I got this. So top 3 most important things. And actually, I'm thinking like right now. Number 1, life insurance beneficiaries and life insurance coverage. Make sure that if you've gotten divorced, if someone has passed away, if you have moved, if you have made any big changes, that you have updated your life insurance. Number 2, business insurance coverage, which a lot of people don't know that that's something I can help with, but there are a lot of questions right now about, my employees can't work, I cannot work, is there coverage for that? So that's something else that I'm advising people on. Number 3, especially in Kentucky, is price. Like looking at truly what you're paying for doesn't make sense. Do you have the best value? Not the cheapest, because if you live in Kentucky, you don't have cheap insurance, but do you have the best value?
I'll put Laura's information down below and you can reach out to her directly. Enjoy your coffee and we will see you tomorrow. Cheers, folks.